Hi everyone, I'm so glad to be here. This is my altered book, and this is the last page that I was working on before I got sick, and so I'm just gonna see if I can finish it up here. These are the specimens. This is kind of like a fall page, and this page has the feeling of kind of like Lord of the Rings, probably because of the colors, not because of anything else. And this guy in this picture here, he's an actor, and but how he looks reminds me of Gandalf. So I think he has a good place right there. He's kind of on top of the mushrooms here. You may remember this page because I was working on a technique that Lori Marie showed us with the acetate right here for the window. Make sure you can see. And so that's what I did. And this is the card that I put in there. I want to try and see if I can grunge that up a little bit. This is, I bought this at Walmart. It's a makeup sponge. And I thought it was so interesting. It looked just like the one that Artie Mays uses and some other people use. So I want to grunge the paper up here. It's stark white, and I can't imagine anything stark white in the forest, so especially not at night. So I'm just putting this brown on here. There we go. And the word says specimens. I guess you can see that. And in the specimens window, I have an ant, a bee, a caterpillar, and a mushroom. So that's how that looks. On my going around the edges, my Stabilo All. This is the problem with Stabilo All pencils. You need to sharpen them pretty often because you use them a lot. I mean, you use the I'm going to let that dry a little while longer. So I'm just going to go around the edge here. It's pretty dark. And give it a nice shade. I'm just going to add a little bit of glue here. And I'm going to put some clamps on it so that it can dry. And then I can just put something in the middle to weight that down until it dries. Okay, so what I want to, the other thing I want to show you is how the papers came out that I coffee dyed the other day. I'm real pleased with how they turned out. This is the little magazine picture that I coffee dyed. And look at this. I really liked how this turned out. Isn't that nice? They all turned out that nice. And then for just a couple of, they're glossy on one side and matte on the other, and I think they'll make nice bookmarks. This is a wax paper bag. I just gave it a couple of dumps and it's dry now. These are the papers. This is the one pattern paper and here's the other. One more. Someone was mentioning to me before about dyeing the lined paper. You know, you just, I don't know how to keep the blue lines on there. They are on there faint, but very faint. This is the vellum that just completely curled up. That'll be good. That worked out well. These are the music papers. Look at how different each one is. This one turned out really light, and this one has that brown edge, like I was hoping they would all have. So, well, I don't know what happened there. This is that pink paper. It's pretty. More of the vellum. Dictionary papers. This paper turned out really nice. Look at the edge right here. I don't know if you can see that or not. And the other two. This one was on top of my stove on the burner. I did dry some of them in the stove, in the oven, and the rest I just have laid them out to dry. And then these are the rest. A few more copy papers. And these turned out nice because they were laying on the rack in the oven. So I can't wait to put the signatures together. I mean, to start the journal. And so I hope you all are having a great day. And thank you so much for watching.